Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here. So I have seen a lot of videos about this on YouTube. A lot of videos. We don't know too much about Avengers 4 right now. I mean, we're still calling it Avengers 4, for fuck's sake. We don't know what it's called. Doesn't the movie come out in like 6 months? It's like six, 7, 8 months. I think it's like May of next year. We're already in like almost halfway into October of this year. When are we going to get a trailer? When are we going to get a title? They know we're waiting for it. I guess they just want to torture us, but some people are saying it's going to be called Avengers Annihilation. I made a video covering that. That would be a good title. But I've seen a lot of videos about Captain America, Steve Rogers, dying, not surviving the movie. Now, I think it's possible that they could do the good old Marvel trick where he dies, but comes back to life or something. I mean, I think Avengers 4 is going to have a little bit of that either way, unless they intend to keep all those dead characters dead. And Spider-Man 2 is just a joke, and yeah, they're going to bring dead characters back. Some characters are going to come back to life, especially Loki. I mean, they could keep everyone else dead and just have Loki come back, and I'd be happy. Loki is the priority, guys. Remember. He died first, so he needs to come back first. God fucking damn it. Anyway, Steve Rogers / Captain America dying. I don't see it. I don't think he will die. I really feel like Avengers 4 is going to be about a lot of characters getting a happy ending. They've said that it's going to be the ending in a lot of ways. It's going to resolve this story that started with, you know, the original movies: Iron Man, Captain America, the first Avenger, the Incredible Hulk, Thor, the first Avengers movie, like the Avengers sequel. When you think about it, all those movies, especially Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron, were really about like these 7 or 8 characters, these core characters. There's a reason that they all survived the snap. Avengers 4 is probably going to be centered about those characters, and when you think about it, it makes sense because Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron were about these core characters, these core original Avengers: Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Thor. I mean, you could include some others like Scarlet Witch or whatever, because she at least was introduced in the sequel, but I think those core characters really need a serious send-off. You know, they probably some resolution to their stories, maybe some happy endings, and I think that's what Avengers 4 is going to be about. Especially Captain America. Captain America deserves a happy ending more than any other character, and I know you could argue that's what would make it tragic, him dying, but I really feel like he's going to get a happy ending. We might not see Chris Evans again as Captain America after this movie. We might not. The actor might not come back. I think he wants to do other projects. He could probably come back for a cameo here or there, but for the most part, I think Avengers 4 will be the end of Captain America's story, the end of Iron Man's story. I'm going to make a separate video about Iron Man because he's definitely getting a happy ending. There's just no way. With the scene with him and, what's her name? Gwyneth Paltrow's character, Pepper Potts. But he's definitely surviving. Captain America, on the other hand, yeah, there's a chance he could die. There's a chance that Avengers 4 has that bittersweet ending where Captain America sacrifices himself to save everyone else, and they have a funeral for him, and it brings everyone together. Yeah, that could be done, but it's Captain America. Like, that guy deserves a happy ending. I mean, he's always gotten fucked with the romance. Like, when has he ever had a decent time with the romance? You know, he met the woman in the first Captain America movie. I know her name, I just can't think of it right this second. But you know, she died of old age because he was frozen. And then there's Agent 13, which is like her niece or something. But God, what are they doing with that character? She was in like 2 scenes of Civil War, and then she was in 2 scenes of The Winter Soldier. Like, give her some scenes, give her some character. people aren't going to care about her romance with Captain America if you don't develop her. They haven't developed her. Where the fuck was she during Infinity War? I mean, maybe she's someone that will come back in Avengers 4. Maybe she survived the snap. I mean, maybe she and Captain America, like, they kiss and have a romance, and Avengers 4 ends with her getting pregnant or something. I mean, wouldn't that be beautiful? Like, just her and Captain America. Like, if she gets pregnant too, along with Pepper Potts, then that gives both Captain America and Iron Man a reason to retire, to have a life of peace, and to have kids. Once you have kids, you might not want to be a superhero anymore. And that would just be the perfect way to end their story. Plus, Iron Man and Captain America would feel accomplished after saving half the universe. If they undo the snap, which I think they will, their job's done. You know, Spider-Man and Doctor Strange and all of them, they can continue to have movies. But I think the original Avengers are going to want to retire after this. Give Captain America a happy ending. Has he even gotten laid yet? Like, I don't think he slept with, what's her name in the first Captain America movie. And I don't think Black Widow kissed him, but that was for a cover. And then he's kissed Agent 13, and then Agent 13 just disappeared from the plane of existence for a couple of movies. Well, I mean, I know that he was on the run, and that's a reason for him to not be with her. But that doesn't explain why she didn't pop up in Infinity War. They could have used her help at that point. So, I don't know. Like I said, I think Avengers 4 could be when Agent 13 comes back. And I think that, like I said, I mean, the guy needs to at least get laid before he dies. I mean, you want to kill Captain America, fine. Do it if you absolutely feel like it's necessary. But, like, let the guy get some freaking, some bubble gum to chew on, if you know what I mean. Like, damn, like, everyone needs that. Like, I mean, all work, no play. Like, fuck that. Like, let Captain America have some nice things at least before killing him. But I say don't kill him. Give him a happy ending. Give Iron Man a happy ending. Give those core characters a happy ending, because I think that's what Avengers 4 is going to be about. It's going to be about those core original Avengers that were in the first phase 1, basically, of the films, and have it be about them, their story arcs, and them thinking, you know, what if we do win? What if we do save everyone's lives? What if we do kill Thanos? What do we do after that? Have the movie be about that. Because after all, I assume that at least some chunk of Avengers 4 is still going to have half the universe dead. So we're going to have that time to focus on the core Phase 1 Avengers. So have that be about them thinking about what do they do after? You know, what do they do if they win? If that one reality that Doctor Strange says where they win, what if it happens? You know, what will they do after? They can't fight forever. They can't be Avengers when they're 100 years old. I mean, Thor doesn't age as fast, but the rest of them, they age. They're going to be like 90 someday. They can't be wearing costumes and fighting crime then, you know. So what do they do after? What do they do if they win? You have that opportunity where half the universe is gone. So, you know, you got those core Avengers. So have it be about that story. Have Bruce Banner and Natasha Romanoff get a romance. You know, we had some hints in Infinity War that their feelings were not resolved, and there's still a burning fire between those two. Thor, God, poor Thor. Thor's a character that could continue. I think Chris Hemsworth says he wants a Thor 4. Thor 4. He wants to continue to do Thor movies, and I guess that's possible. I feel like Thor, he's not going to retire. You know, he's not going to age as fast as the other Avengers. Yeah, you know, he could continue on. So you don't have to give Thor a happy ending in Avengers 4 because you don't have to end his story. I'd say the rest of them, Hawkeye, you know, I think Hawkeye's entire family is going to be dead in Avengers 4. And he's going to make him darker, and, you know, maybe Natasha will be there for him. But if his family comes back, he's going to get that sort of happy ending. You know, Hulk and Natasha, Hulk and Black Widow, whatever you want to call them, you know, they could get together, they could get married. Or Captain America could, and Agent 13 could get married. You know, Iron Man, Pepper Potts could have a kid. I mean, I know it's. I guess I'm proposing a Return of the Jedi, Ewoks around the campfire type of ending, but I mean, isn't that what these movies are? I mean, they're so goofy. There's so many jokes and one-liners. They're made by Disney, literally made by Disney. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get a happy ending. Even Infinity War had a shitload of jokes and one-liners. I think that a happy ending is appropriate for a lot of these core characters that we've spent so much time with. If they're taking the opportunity to actually tie things up and end a lot of story arcs and have characters not come back in the sequels. So yeah, give them a happy ending. Have that Return of the Jedi, you know, dancing around the campfire with Ewoks type of ending, because haven't they earned it? Haven't the audience earned it after the end of Infinity War? You know, we're coming back for the sequel despite that ending, and I think that it's been officially stated that Avengers 4 will be 5 years after Avengers 3. So 5 years, half the universe has been destroyed, dead, whatever. So yeah, a happy ending sounds good. You know, you can't have the reward without the bad, and we've gotten the bad. You know, so yeah, I think Captain America should live. I think he should get a happy ending, and yeah, change my mind. Anyway, with all that said, I am Spencer Rhodes. Don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere, and I will see you guys later. Bye.